What's up, y'all? Just playing a little bit of Gran Turismo 7, doing these weekly races, yo. Rejoined the gym a few days ago, man. Been gone the past 3 days in a row. Kind of taking it easy today on the fourth, man. Just kind of letting my muscles, relax, man. Get rid of a little bit of this soreness, man. But been trying to, put in some time on the treadmill and some time on the stationary bike. Been doing some light weightlifting, nothing too much because I don't want, like that big, bulky muscle, like I'm not trying to build muscle, I'm just trying to tone it. Once I lose the weight, man, I want functional muscle. I don't want to be walking around, with that chicken wing effect, not able to wipe your own ass, type of muscle, like. But whew. Definitely, something that, I've been needing to do, was procrastinating doing it, man, and I'm actually glad, that I've, committed and rejoin, man. If I do anything today, I might, try to get like a little bit of walking in, here and there, man, just around the yard or whatever like that, but man, hopefully have my nephew's paintball setup complete over the next couple of months. Ordered a tank for him this month. Got my sister something for her birthday, man. I bought her a amethyst butterfly, man. I think she'll like, because I mean, she always, tries to do something, for me and, our dad, on our birthdays and holidays and stuff like that, and haven't really done anything for her for a while, man. I think the last thing, well, me and my dad got our combined gift, I think, for Christmas when we bought her a brand new microwave. I bought her a carbon steel, stainless steel wok or whatever like that last year, so. And I really haven't done anything for my nephew, like, at all. So, like, this paintball setup that I'm getting him, is, definitely, something I know, he's going to enjoy, and look forward to using, So, just trying to stay positive, man. I mean, just been going through, like, I ain't going to say going through a lot, man, but just being, super stressed out lately, with the current situation. Having someone, stay with you, I mean, regardless, whether they're family or not, I mean, just that, can be a bit stressful. And it's like, going to the gym, doing these hikes, playing paintball, like that's my little escape, man, my little, like peace of mind, stuff like that, man, and it's definitely something, man, that's been needed, yo. Touch on this situation, with the, person that I was friends with, man, for over a decade, it's crazy that, every time, we had a dispute, or something like that, man, like I was always the one, to try to contact, them first, to apologize, admit that, what I did was wrong, you know, and so forth, man. But like this time, man, it's like, nah, man, like I'm sticking to my guns, man. Like if this dude, grown ass man, like if he can't admit, that he was in the wrong, and like what he did, man, like I mean, the things that were said, the actions, stuff like that, man, like that's not what a person does, that, is supposed to be your friend for over a decade, and like I've touched on this so many times, man. Like the only way, man, like, like the situation will resolve itself, man, if he is, if he, is a man, like yes, I blocked him on everything, like unfriended him on everything, man, but like if he tries to make an effort to apologize and actually admit that he was wrong this time, then might actually consider, like trying to work the friendship out, man, because like yes, it does suck, losing, a friend that you've been, friends with, man, or that you knew for over a decade and know so much about you, though. So, but I like using these engine swap cars, man, especially for these, some of these lower class races, man. They're a little bit of a handful to drive, not terrible. Because obviously, like there are way worse cars that you can drive in Gran Turismo, man. Like, which is crazy because like this game's been out, for what, 2 going on 3 years, man. There's still cars in the game that, regardless of how you tune them, yo, like they still like it's like they got a mind of their own. But, oh man, been playing Car X Street lately on the Xbox, man. Waiting for the PlayStation release, yo, like for that. Which will be kind of stupid to buy it on both consoles, but I don't have the right, you know, equipment or whatever you want to call it, to like stream on Xbox, man. Which I think is kind of stupid, yo. It's like you can't live stream to YouTube on Xbox directly from the console like you can with PlayStation, unless you have like some kind of like outside source to like hook up to it, and then like you're only allowed to like record a certain amount of like gameplay unless you have like the upgraded like internal like SDD or whatever the fuck it is, man, like like extra storage or something like that. But like I don't understand that, yo. And then like the clips and pictures that you save on the Xbox as well, after a certain amount of time, like they automatically get deleted. So it's an extreme pain in the ass, to try to save a game clip from an Xbox, which, they're small anyway, man. Like, I don't even think you can record up to like fucking 5 minutes on the Series X, which sucks. But then, like, you have to save it, download the app on your fucking mobile device, and then download the video to your phone, then upload it, man, which it takes away the quality of the video, man. So, like, it's freaking stupid. Left them motherfuckers in dust. All time had nitrous, won't even.
Damn.